good swim?
Yeah.
That was Jezzy then, training in the midst of an excellent freshman year. But as they say, you should see her now. Hi everyone, welcome back to Ion Harness Racing. I'm John Pavlak. Ray Schnitker, who took the trotting world by storm with Dewey, Cheatham and Howe in 2008, may have another top trotter in his barn. This time it's a filly.
Jezzy out there by 2. First Class Princess will ride her pocket in second.
This past Saturday at Tioga Downs, Jezzy turned in a brilliant performance in winning the $75,500 Coaching Club Trotting Oaks. She didn't disappoint as the favorite and won in 156-1 and appears headed for an Hambletonian Oaks showdown.
Then it is Angelette Hanover, but her march to greatness continues. It is all Jezzy wire to wire.
Wanda Polosini is an owner who knows what she wants from her horses. She tells them before every race. Polosini talked to DeJarmbro and I'm the Answer, the horses she had entered in the Earl Beal Jr. Memorial, and for one of them, it really worked.
On the outside, making a move. Here comes Pallone and DeJarmbro. First over and sweeping by Pastor Stephen to take the lead at 3/8. And
I'm the Answer went off stride, but DeJarmbro took his owner's advice to heart and captured the $500,000 Beal Memorial in front-stepping fashion in 152-2, matching a world record.
Pallone asking for more. DeJarmbro responding. Pastor Stephen is not gaining here. Look at DeJarmbro trotting out. Mesmerizing performance by DeJarmbro.
He sometimes gets a little antsy in the paddock because he doesn't like to wait his turn. But he's great to be around. He snuggles. He's just a beautiful baby.
When he came to the finish line, what went through your mind?
I was thanking God, because I did kind of say a prayer to God if he saw fit to let him win the race. And of course I was still screaming and shaking and crying all at the same time.
Custard to the Dragon to the inside, and Teague trying to sting the favorite here.
Custard the Dragon and young Montrell Teague were overlooked in the $500,000 Hoosier Cup, but won't be overlooked when they next line up against top 3-year-old pacing colts. They came from off the pace to win in 150, a new stakes record in what was announced as the final edition of the Cup.
Less than a 16th to go. Custard the Dragon with the lead. Winking at you. Outside. Here comes Alsace Hanover with the rush. Down to the wire. Custard to the Dragon. Custard the Dragon wins it.
Be a witness when the best harness drivers from around the world meet here in the 25th World Driving Championship, the richest and most important driving tournament in the world. The star-studded field will include Denmark's Birger Jorgensen, the reigning world champion, Australia's Chris Lewis, a 4,000 race winner, New Zealand's Dexter Dunn, the young Kiwi champion, Sweden's Bjorn Goop, his country's leading driver and Elite Lup winner, Germany's Michael Nimchik, his country's driving champion, France's Frank Navard, a 2-time Prix d'Amérique winner, Italy's Enrico Belli, the reigning European champion, Spain's Juan Roseo, a 2-time European champion, Canada's Jody Jamieson, Canadian national champ and 2001 world champion, and the United States' Jason Bartlett, now with 4,000 career wins, who is hoping to win it all for the red, white, and blue. It's championship caliber driving with the title World Champion at stake, and you can see it here when the world comes to America. The 25th World Driving Championship doesn't start until July 31st at Harris Chester, but at least one of the competitors is getting a head start. 21-year-old Dexter Dunn arrived from New Zealand this past week and already has a win to his credit. He drove this past Saturday night at the Meadowlands racetrack and before the races sat down for an interview with track announcer Sam McKee.
And you'll be representing your country in the World Driving Championship, as you alluded to. That's the week of the Hambletonian. You drive at 5 tracks in 6 days, I think, 4 races at each track. That has to be a big honor.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great experience, and it's going to be good to meet other drivers from around the world and see how we do, but it's just going to be a fabulous experience, and then to be able to watch the Hambletonian, you know, it's going to be great.
It's the one weekend you don't want to miss visiting your favorite harness racetrack, July 15th, 16th, and 17th. That's Back to the Track Weekend, harness racing's most fan-friendly weekend of the year. There'll be giveaways, including a chance to win a trip to the Little Brown Jug and special wagers featuring some of the sport's top horses. Every harness racetrack in America will make fans welcome with specials designed to make the weekend one to remember. So grab a friend or two and come back to the track on July 15th, 16th, and 17th and sample the unbridled excitement of harness racing. Nearly 100 people have stepped up to volunteer for the USTA's Back to the Track team. That's the group that will volunteer to answer racing questions from fans who go back to the track on July 15th, 16th, or 17th. One of those things one fan at every track will have a chance to win is a trip to this year's Little Brown Jug. The prize includes round-trip air for 2 persons, 2 nights hotel, transportation to and from the Delaware County Fairgrounds, and tickets to the Hospitality Pavilion on Jug Day, September 22nd. Visit backtothetrack.com to keep up to date with what's going on over racing's most fan-friendly weekend. And those of you who have been keeping an eye on the USTA's strategic wagering program can visit handicapping.ustrotting.com. where you'll find July's lucrative lineup of guaranteed wagering pools. Make sure you get in on the winning. Here's an important note. The USTA for the first time will offer live video coverage of the 2011 Hall of Fame induction ceremonies that will take place this coming Sunday, July 3rd. Visit ustrotting.com on Sunday at 6:45 p.m. and you'll find the link to live video of one of racing's greatest evenings. I'm John Pavlak. Thanks very much for watching. Next week, we'll be at the Harness Racing Museum in Goshen to report on one of the sport's great weekends and have more features and interviews on our next edition of Eye on Harness Racing.